Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and we're here today again with another off-the-rip episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in, get seated, and enjoy some of this good old Texas hospitality. If you're a returning viewer, you know how we do, come on in. So, they really do make everything big in Texas, including this bottle. Look at that dang thing. It even goes out of the frame. Yeah, I could have panned it or something, but you know, if you've watched the videos, you know bottles usually don't come up to about here. This one, for some reason, they've changed. They've changed the bottle. It used to be a little stout, little square thing, and I actually was looking for that, and I walked right past this several times, not really seeing it, because I'm going to try and see if I can't splice in the image that I was looking for right about here. You see that? That's crazy. I was looking for that little square thing, and then this thing just, if it was, like they say in Texas, if it was a snake, it would have bit you twice. So dang it, look at here. So this is Shiner. Don't you dare say Shinner. If you say Shinner here in Texas, they'll look at you like you have an appendage growing out your forehead. So this is a Texas gin distilled and bottled in Shiner, Texas. And it is a 43% volume alcohol by volume. We're going to give you a quick look at that. So if you haven't heard of Shiner, it is a brand of beer here in Texas, proudly, locally sourced, all the materials, brewed, bottled, Texas Botanical. Hey, look at that. It's gluten-free. Just in case of you people who have celiacs, you're safe here with the Shiner Texas Gin. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Maybe. Oh, look at that. It's got a nice cork pop in 3, 2, 1. It is a synthetic cork, so I guess that's okay. All right, let's get that's tall bottle. It is a tall bottle. It does not fit on any of my shelves. It doesn't fit on any of my shelves, so it's going to have to sit on the desk until it's gone. I guess that's all the motivation I need to go ahead and drink it, huh? So we're going to bypass the whole coloring thing because, well, it's a gin. This does not look as crystal clear as other gins I've seen. It does have like a little bit of a cloudiness. I'm pretty sure that's not my glass. On the glass, I don't know if I've rectified the problem with it, but I'm seeing a lot more legs on this gin than I did on the previous few Scotch videos that I did. I mean, it sheets a little bit here and there, but look at all those legs. Ooh-wee. It's got nice. It's not heavy on the botanicals, but it's definitely in there. You're getting the juniper pretty much immediately. You're getting other like botanicals, other florals and stuff like that. I have not done a full dive into this yet, and I will. Like I said, part one, we get the bottle home and we crack it open, have a pour, share my first impressions with you because that's where it's at. That is where it is at. Part two, we're going to come back about halfway down the bottle, all the way down. Halfway through the bottle, we'll come back. I give that gin enough time and space in the bottle to open up, evolve, if you will. For better, for worse, it is what it is. I'll find out as much information as I can, which I don't think there's going to be a whole lot, but because it's gin, gin does basically one or two ways, and not saying anything bad about it, but there it is. Part three is going to be final pour. That's all the way down here, where we're going to do the final pour. Now that episode, we're going to see if that final pour matches up to the halfway point or the first pour. We're off the rip where we're at right now. Sorry, I'm getting kind of dried out. Let's go ahead and remedy that right now. It's not bad. Initial thoughts are telling me I do prefer the Still Austin. This has a little bit of a mellowness. Very mellow. It's got like a sweet, like a deep low end sweetness. Let me get one more. That is not as bright as the nose is. But it's not bad. I think the nose put me off. It sent me down the wrong road. That happens here in Texas. There's so many old farm roads and whatnot. You go down the wrong road, you'll be halfway across Texas before you realize you took a wrong turn. It's not bad. It's not heavy on the botanicals. And it's got like a mellow sweetness to it. It's just nice. Let's go ahead and get a finish on this. I cannot tell what it is, but there is something very different about this gin. There is something very different about this gin. The nose tells you it's a gin. It's a botanical gin. The palate's telling you, okay, yeah, but there's a mellow sweetness. And then it leads into something else, something I'm unfamiliar. I'm in unfamiliar territory when it comes on the back end of this palate. The finish is like the palate, except just turned up a little bit of a notch. But there's definitely something I'm not used to on this back end. I'm going to have to take as much of a deep dive as I possibly can to figure out where that's leading me. Because that's not bad. It's kind of good, but it's different. It's interesting. It's alluring. What is this? Because I've had a few different gins, and this is different. This isn't the same sort of through and through that the Still Austin gin has. There's not a lot of complexity. I'm saying like twists and turns. It's pretty straightforward. You get the nose, the palate, the finish. It's all pretty much the same right down the line. This is different. Well, let me know what you think. And come back here with me for the halfway point, for the full review, to see what that might be and how it might have changed. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. You have a good one.